Time to do an engine swap on this bad boy.
1953 Ford F350, 1-ton dually.
Here's the previous engine that we just took out. And here's the one we're swapping in. We'll be making some custom engine mounts, and let's see what else we'll be diving into. What engine is going in it?
FE block 390 with a new process 5-speed transmission.
And what modifications had to be made to make it work, the kit?
An adapter kit from Speedway that mates the metric tranny to the standard motor, and motor mounts, cross-member mount, cutting and fitment, and setting it down into the frame rails.
Would you recommend this engine and transmission mount kit to others?
Yes, I would. It's a good one. It's a nice setup, all billet. It has a billet stock crank spacer and a billet aluminum 2-inch thick surround for the bell housing.
Now we have everything, we just needed 2 more dowel pins to complete the job, so let's get this show on the road. Just propping the transmission up so we can get everything aligned up front. We're going to be doing some custom motor mounts. So we're going to be welding some plates into the frame. Here's one of the plates. Those go right on the inside here. That'll make for some very good reinforcements for the motor mounts. Now that we got the tack welds done, we can go ahead and weld on the motor mount brackets. Before we weld the brackets onto the plate, we'll go ahead and connect the brackets to the engine, get it aligned and make sure it's the perfect fit. Then we'll go ahead and pull the engine, get those welded in and get everything welded up. Now with the engine and transmission moved, we can go ahead and hop in there and finish up welding up those brackets and mounts. So he's not quite done finishing the welds, but just from looking at it, I don't think that engine's going anywhere. And we made a few modifications to the front for proper fitment. So this frame's had a rough life. It's had a lot of modifications done to it. So we do have a chunk missing out of it. We're gonna go ahead and patch it up and give it its structural integrity back, so our customer can be driving safe down the road. Go ahead and jack up the truck one more time so we can get into all places where it needs welded and make sure everything's buttoned up. Now we're just finishing up on welding. Everything's looking real solid, so now we're just going to go ahead and clean up the welds. Everything's all cleaned up and looking really good now. And then we'll go ahead and paint them up so there won't be any rust later on. Now we got the engine back in, making sure that everything's fitting proper. Everything is looking good. Everything's fitting perfect. We got all of our bolts tightened up. Everything fits great. The customer's gonna go ahead and do the rest to get it running. We're just doing the swap and getting the transmission and everything fit in there. So hope you enjoyed the video. Glad we have another happy customer. And don't forget to like and subscribe.